Namaste children, you are welcome to VT section of Pranavkarna Education Center Sadaswanagar. In the previous practical, I showed you how to test AC using digital multimeter and the DC batteries. Today let us know how to test proper earthing from a 3-pin socket of our house. There will be many 3-pin sockets in your house. We have to test at least once in a 6 month or once in a year, because sometimes earthing connection gets cut due to unknown reasons, due to which you will get a shock from geyser or your water purifier or from the laptop or desktop or from any other 3-pin devices. What is earthing, children? First, it is the connection given from the third pin to the earth through a separate wire is known as earthing. What it does? Any current on the surface, creeping on the surface due to mistake or any other unknown reason, will go to the earth. What is earth? We will have a pit in our premises. There we put in the earth salt, ammonium chloride and a copper plate and sand. Then we pour the water. Now and then we have to. From there we will have a connection to every earthing pin. That is this one is the grounding or earthing pin. It safeguards our devices as well as our life. We will not get shock. As children, if by mistake if we touch the iron box, though the small one, it is the device very small one, from that we may die sometimes. For that, every time when you connect to a 3-pin socket, use a tester while ironing your clothes. Just simply touch it. Then if there is no indication, touch the body of the iron box. If there is no indication of glowing, that is the current on the surface, then you continue. That is why how to test once in a year, at least once in a 6 month, how to test proper earthing of our house. That is 3 pins of our house. It is the procedure, children. That is, this is practically I will demonstrate. Theoretically, let us see. This is the 3-pin socket. First, we have to insert in adjacent two sockets the tester. If any one of this socket, if tester glows, that is the phase. It is the incoming line or incoming path of electrical energy. Obviously, adjacent will be neutral. The top one will be ground. Then, how do you have to ensure this first? After turning on the switch nearby this socket, then we have to follow this. You have to remember this forever, children. Phase to ground, then take the multimeter, set it to AC voltage to 750, 700 or more than 200 or 250. Okay. Then fix the probes to the socket of the multimeter, read to V ohms MA, or back to common, that is the COM. Then hold the test lights, then insert into phase and neutral. This you have to do when you test the socket using tester, whether it is working proper or not. While testing with a socket with a tester, if you get glowing in 2 or more, you need not go ahead. You have to discontinue, that socket is faulty. Then hold the test leads, then insert into phase and neutral. Note the reading, it should be 220 or 230 volts. Then keep into phase, then shift the black one to the ground, phase to ground. The reading should be more than 220 or 220 or more than, it should be more than 220 volts. Then you take the last reading, neutral to ground, ground to neutral. First one, phase to neutral, 220. Next, phase to ground, 220 or more. Then ground to neutral should be less than 50. Obviously, it must be less than 50. The best one will be below 1. The best earthing, that is 0.5, 0.6, even 0.1 also is the best earthing. Let me show you, demonstrate you by using multimeter. Yes, children, practically how to check the proper earthing of a 3-pin socket. Here is the 3-pin socket, 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 here is the 3-pin. Yes, children, here is the 3-pin socket. You first turn on, then insert the tester here. Okay, it's not showing any glowing. Then you put into this one. Here it is glowing, means this belongs to this one. Okay, yes, see here, it glows, means it is phase. Don't touch here, this is phase. Then adjacent will be obviously neutral. No, it should not show. This is the ground pin. This also should not show. Then you turn off. Once again test. See, it is not showing anywhere. When the switch is off condition, then only you carry out the further procedure. Then you turn on the switch. Test like this. This is phase. Then take the multimeter, turn to 600 volts AC. AC 600 volts. It should show 000. Then hold the test leads, children. Then you put it confirm. This is fixed to MAV ohms and black one is to COM. Then hold the test leads, insert into this one. It shows 240 now, whatever it may be, 240, 220 to 240. It should show is 240. It is phase to neutral. Now this is the phase. Now take the reading of phase to ground. It shows once again 242. It should be less or more, it should be more. Okay, this is 242. The last one, you take neutral to ground. It shows 0, children. At that time you have to, it should be 50. It is, the reading is 600. We have set the round knob to 600. That is why we have to turn on to 200. Then we will get the reading 0.9 volts. 0.9 volts means we have perfect earthing to our house, because our house is new building. We have 0.9. This 1 or 0.9. This having perfect earthing. By having perfect earthing, we will not get shock from any of the device, and also the devices like mobile. Let us see in the next class, children. Thank you.